twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. That's taken in. It's Isaac Tesoro. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Will McDonald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Watch out!
Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And from the 44, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now with Purdy. Looking well, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Get set!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Get set! 41!
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion, however, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Here's Purdy. He'll try to pick and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yellow, Lonnie. Let's go. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 3rd and 9.
10 cycles.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Red, cycle. Right, white. Set.
Throwing. Love. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. His throw incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Ready.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Yellow. Here we ready.
Love will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
52 blaster. Needle blue. Black shot.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Quick slant to Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 6-yard line.
Ready.
Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And they will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Purdy from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now again, right side McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. 21 yards there on third down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Get set, get set.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
18, watch out.
In motion left, the tight end. Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive as they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Blaster, stay. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 8.
Love wants to shift things around.
Trouble, 38. Hut, hut.
Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Love looking to throw it. Quick completion to Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And now an audible here into something else. On 3rd down, Lloyd. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Set, hut.
To throw now, here's Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. Well under 39. Here's 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This is 2nd and 8.
Get ready. 60 red. Ready.
Now Love. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Go ultra. Set, ready. Red. Side 45. White.
Love now. He'll try and do this himself. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
Blaster, stick, steel, black, set.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action this time with Love. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Green Jack. Ready?
Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Blue striker. Down. Black, 95. Drill green.
Looking to throw. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
steal, check steal. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Black shot. Ready.
Back to throw. Love. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Niners 17, Packers 13.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sidelines.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
Looking to throw. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 49ers 38-yard line.
43 rail. Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go. Black 40. Red, cycle. Smash, red. 6, mega. 5.
Love from the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now Love going to change things up.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Drill, 52. Ready?
Back to throw here. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marshawn Lloyd, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
17.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Watch out now. Safety Fury. Let's go now. Set, huh?
It's Love now back near his goal line. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Blue check. Set, go.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one near nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Ends up forcing the incompletion.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Purdy. That's complete right around the 8. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Edo blue. Field black. Hut.
Throwing. Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Black blue.
10 at the
6.
45-yard line.
Mega. Black ultra. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This is caught inside the 15. It'll go as an impressive. 31-yard gain.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Red, cycle. Blue, 32. Watch out, man.
Wow, he's going to change the play here. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a three-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 27, 49ers 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing here, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Likely. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Jake Moody on for the field goal.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And it's all on the line now. All even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
52. Ready.
Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Lloyd.
On the ball.
2nd and 10. Well, Love wants to shift things around.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95. Check, smash. Spike, white.
Love looking to throw it. Short pass caught by Henry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Red, cycle. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 45, white. Set.
Jet sweep. Here's Reed. On this one, then they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Set, ready. 52 Blues. Watch out now. 50.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Ready, ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Jacobs going to try to middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now 1st and goal.
5, 97.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And a 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.